Welcome back to PM with the Trigger. Back once again to help you shine on camera and shine on stage, helping you amplify you and your brand authority through the power of media. Media is one of the most powerful ways to communicate, sell, promote, engage, and learning how to be better on camera and learn how to leverage all the media tools at your disposal are great. And especially in the fall, we are now going back to school. We are a weekend away from the kickoff of the NFL season. I'm a big sports fan, been in sports radio, TV, sports broadcasting. I love football season. And there's something about the kickoff season. There's something about the idea of those preseason games. Yeah, they don't count. But now you get all the scouting reports. You get all the interviews going. You get to see what's going on. It's the buzz. It's the energy that gets going in this time of it's ready for football. And you know they're going to crank up the songs, have all the advertisements. You get your NFL ticket package. There's just excitement in the air everywhere you go. What about your business? Do you think of the fall as being part of your business kickoff? And do you have a business strategy where it does kind of parallel what they do in the NFL and what they do when you kick off a new season? Let's take a look at that. Let's talk a little bit about today about building that excitement. Let's look at ways to help you out. I'm going to give you 3 strategies to help promote, announce, explain your business because people have been on vacation. They've been gone. Maybe your business has got a major facelift and you've changed some things. Don't assume that people have kept up with you and they come back, everything's normal. Or maybe they're shopping around for other people. So here's a great time to intentionally kick off, refresh, and bring them back in once again. And really, that's the success of the preseason. By the way, did you have a preseason? Have you had a preseason? Are you planning one as you launch into the fall campaign? That's the first step. Create a buzz and create your own preseason. That's what's going on right now, as I'm saying. Football is generating all the buzz. And especially with the writer's strike and the director's strike, there's not a lot of new TV shows to compete with. We're not getting this show premiering, that show premiering. We're getting interviews and highlights of every action of every team. They're creating a buzz around that. You can do the same thing. Tease your audience the way they do with the NFL. Give them a sneak peek. Take them behind the scenes on an upcoming project, on a new service you're working on. Talk about services. Talk about the way social media posts are helping you and the way you're going to leverage social media in a new way. Use teaser videos. They work really, really great. Talk about that limited time opportunity. We have a fall new product for you. It's a limited time. Get in. Some people think it sounds gimmicky, but these type of gimmicks or promotional techniques work extremely well when you say, hey, we have a brand new 10-week series coming up. We're going to give you 2 weeks to check it out, explore it, and then we're cutting you off, and you need to decide, get in now at the limited time. That's a perfect kickoff type of strategy to get them in, get them excited. Generating excitement ahead can lead to stronger sales opportunities, stronger business opportunity, better alliances. Think about how your business plan has a preseason plan. Now, we're already almost ready for kickoff for the NFL season, so most of the preseason of the NFL is gone. You still got time to figure out what you're going to do. Holiday weekend's coming up here in the United States, and the idea is it's going to be a little bit longer. All the sales, all the promotion, back to school stuff, a holiday weekend. Jump on it. Build the buzz around your preseason playbook. That's going to be number 2 here. Every team's got their playbook. Everyone's got their charts, their graphs, and the players go into it. They read it, digest it, they practice it, they go over with it, they write notes on it. What if you did something like that for helping to promote yourself? Figure out a way that you can explain to your clients, your customers, to prospective clients, give them the playbook explainer videos. Here's what our business does. Walk them through the front door. If you're a physical store, walk them to the front store and say, here's where we're going to meet you at the door. Here's where our greeter is. Here's where our accessories is. Our sporting department is back. Literally walk them through and do it play by play and let them know here's what you get into when you come to us. Visually share things. Infographics are really easy to do. And again, Canva is a great resource. If you're not using canva.com, it's free. You don't have to buy it all at the very beginning. But Canva allows you to make these great infographics. So you have pictures, you have words, you have a call to action at the end of it, and post them on Instagram, post them on TikTok, post them on Facebook, leverage your social media, but use these intentionally as here's what's going on in September. Here's what's going on in October. And show some of your upcoming highlights. I know a bookstore that was highly successful of having intentional monthly campaigns, and they would put out 4 months at a time, 3 months at a time, and they would show you with it like an infograph. Welcome. You start here, spot number 1. Spot number 2 is this month with a special. Spot number 3 is this one. And they literally used it as a way, save it on your calendar, put it on your refrigerator, whatever you need to do. Those infograph type things work really, really well. Welcome, Jane. You're dropping on in. Thank you for dropping in the canva.com link. If you're following on the chat today, hit that and check out Canva. I use it every day, multiple times every day. That's not an exaggeration. And find a way to leverage infographics and video clips and things like that to your advantage. By the way, use a well-structured blog. That's a great new kickoff way. And I had given up my blog years ago. My blog is back at rockthestagemedia.com. The blog is relaunched. We're getting a fresh phrase. I'm doing a new approach to it. I'm incorporating text and video. So we're literally taking that strategy ourselves to use a blog. Look, I love video. I push out video, but we all know Google is the big analytic driver. It brings people to you through SEO. Google loves the text. But when you combine it with video and text, the analytics go higher. So that's how I'm doing my blog, is I'm going to combine the two and put out more posts. So the brand new blog post today, helping to kick off the fall season at Rock the Stage Media. Check these things out. Figure out your strategies, how you want to share what you're doing. So what's next, Trigger? What we got to do next? Let's take a look and see at step number 3, or strategy number 3, is you want to launch a spectacular event. Back to school events are all going on. Back to school sales are going on. The NFL is doing early prices on tickets right now. Get your early jerseys. Get your early this. Find a way to have a spectacular event. If you're driving media like we do at Rock the Stage, I produce for other people some of their events. Tonight, there is going to be coming up with Sandra D. Robinson, and they're going to be launching several weeks. They're building the buzz. They're doing the excitement. They're building the buzz for their big event in person in Texas. Leveraging media. We're partnering together to have me produce it and help them do it, but they're going to have a big, spectacular event in Texas, but they're leveraging media to get you there. Find ways to do this. Use online webinars. Use that virtual expo. Get 3 or 4 other people. Collaborate together. Each one showcase how great they are. All 3 of you promote and put it out there and have this virtual expo of services and offers that people come combine. If you're in person, like I mentioned with Sandra D, they're going to do it in person, but they're leveraging the virtual world first, kick it off, and drive them to the in-person event. Don't discount those exclusive deals you offer. If you're going to launch a new coaching system, if you're going to have a mastermind series, those early get-in coupons that you can generate now, do that. Use the QR codes. We use them every day here at 2 p.m. with the Trigger, and it drives people back to you. So use intentional tools to build the excitement. This is going to be a great, fun event where we're going to have an exciting time. Don't miss it. It's great to think about the intentionality of what you can do through the power of media. Now, bonus alert. We're going to give you a bonus here today. Not just 3. We're going to give you another one. And this one is like basic marketing 101 in today's world, but I'm still amazed how many people do not go back and leverage their email. Now, I know you may email, you have a regular cadence. I just, besides launching the blog, I'm doing a new newsletter, both on LinkedIn, and I'm doing one on my email blog. Haven't done a newsletter. It's been something that we just have not been interested in doing at Rock the Stage. But for our fall kickoff, I've decided let's go do a newsletter. Now, ours is going to be twice a month. I don't want to inundate every week. I don't want to have it be something that people just click and delete. So we're making it special, but we're leveraging the email list and saying, welcome to our newsletter. It's different than my weekly blast of information and show running. This is a newsletter designed for a different purpose. Find a way to leverage your email list and do something different. Don't just send the same stuff you always do. Jazz it up. Turn it into a special campaign that you're going to have people come and check things out. Use a clear call to action. One of the things I've been doing, I use Wix as my website creator. Wix is really great with graphics, and I love the visual graphics. On these emails, if I'm going to do something like a special event on LinkedIn or on Facebook, I make a big giant button. The call to action is very clear. It's like a smash button, I tell people. So it's in the email. Join us here. Register here. Make it as easy as you can for those call to action. Sometimes we have so much information in our email blast, and we have a small call to action, and you wonder why you don't get the results you want. Make it big, make it exciting, make these registrations that you want to do for your special events stand out and leverage your email. Another way to leverage your email is pare it down. Have different bucket groups, different groups. Sometimes you want to go for that executive. Sometimes you want to go for the small business. Sometimes you want to go for that new entrepreneur. Intentionally make different lists, and then you can do an email blast differently depending on your target group that you want. So not everyone gets every email all the time. They don't get hit every day. Intentionally write it the right way, put the right clips and sound bites and things you want for that specific target, and make them feel very intentional, very valued, and you're talking directly to them. That's part of the way you kick off a new season, is making people feel like they are special, because they are. Oh, Jan, you want to know what number one is? What was number one? Let me help you out here, Jan. Happy to do that today. Number one was create that preseason buzz. Go on back and figure out what your fall lineup is. Do you have a strategy board? Do you have an idea of where you're going to lead people? Have some way to kick off with either a virtual, an email campaign. We talked about those infographics. Show them where you're going and build the buzz. Do interviews. Do lives like this. Do things to create the buzz that you're kicking off. There's a new program. There's a new mastermind class. I'm seeing a lot of that going on. A lot of people are jumping on the pre-promotion. That next step is then to explain what they really will bring you. What are you really going to provide? What's going to be the outcome? And explain it to people. How are you leveraging the season? Do you have a kickoff season plan? Do you have an intentional path to say, woo, we're great to be back. Summer's over. And come and join us for an exciting new season. We're trying it at Rock the Stage Media. I hope you're trying it. And again, if you have questions on this, or you want help, that's what we're here for. Hit that QR code right there, and let's get a consultation going. Well, absolutely free. Let's talk about your dreams, your plans. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to do a kickoff, and you just don't know. Drop me a line, connect right here with that QR code, and let's have a conversation about how we can have your fall season kick off in a powerful, powerful way. And as we wind down, Jan's got number one looped right back up there for you. So if you missed it, here it is one more time. Thanks for being with us, and we will see you back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. live with The Trigger. Every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we go live, helping you shine on camera, shine on stage, elevate you and your brand through the power of media. We'll see you at 2 p.m. Eastern Time live.